Hey guys, my name is Zach, and today I want to talk about how you don't actually have to have your team try and sound exactly like the album. And it's actually better for your church many times if you don't do this. And I'm going to explain why. So let me clarify. I am not saying that our songs should not be of the highest excellence possible. I am absolutely saying that we should try and do lead worship well, with quality, with passion. And many times what is on the album is really valuable. There's a lot of good stuff going on. But one of the things that I've found over the last 15 years is that a lot of times in a local church context, the church actually benefits more when there's a little bit of creativity to it. So you may play the same map, but maybe your lead guitar player, he comes up with a part that actually it's not the same as what's on the album, but maybe it works as well or better, and it's actually in the spirit and the feel of what your local church context is. I remember when we did This Is Our God with the church I was playing keyboard at a while back, and I came up with a kind of a Rhodes lead part that is not in the original. But when we started doing it, and that we recorded the team leading it live, it became pretty obvious. And I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. I'm saying that this principle applies for you. Is that people on the team it became hard to hear the song without that lead part, because it was something tied to our local context. It was something that worked well for the song, and it was creative. It was something that someone hadn't heard before because it had actually come from our local church. It was an existing song that it was written by Hillsong, but we took a different approach to it to make it feel fresh. There's a ton of value in that. And so you notice in the courses, in the ZJC worship courses, that a lot of times I'm not specifically prescribing on specific songs what I want you to play. I want you to know the building blocks. I want you to know the principles behind them. I want you to know how to avoid bad chord voicings and to create good chord voicings. I want you to know a lot of good techniques you can use. But I specifically want you to develop the mindset of, I want to bring my own creativity to the song, and I want to create something that maybe maybe it's the same as the album, but maybe it's not. And assuming it's underneath the guidance of your worship leader. But for me, when I'm leading worship, I want that. I don't care that we sound exactly like the album. I care that it is excellent, that it is creative, and that it's worshipful. And probably not even, I don't know which of those I would say is. I would definitely say, like, I want excellence and worshipful. For me, creativity is super important. It's probably the third most important. It's probably worshipful, excellence, creativity, if I was going to rank them. But it's all pretty close for me. It's something where I am not expecting people that I lead worship with to robotically play exactly what's on the album. They can have the creativity to switch it up, and I'm cool with that. So use that as kind of a guide. And if your worship leader says, there are times where I will say, hey, let's play this part as is because it's an iconic part that has to be there. Those parts absolutely exist. So this is not an all or nothing deal, but it's a principle I want you to be aware of. It will make you a better musician, and it will help you fit your local context better. So I hope that's helpful. If you like this video, subscribe, share it with your team, your friends, and maybe consider taking a ZJC worship course, and you can see more of what I'm talking about. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.